Serengeti, the heart of Africa. Here, 5,000 animals die every day. But some deaths do not simply end as death. Some deaths become the beginning of war. The story you are about to hear is based on real field observations recorded over 3 years by a wildlife research team in Tanzania. At the center of this story are two mothers. One is the queen of the savannah, a lion. The other is the ruler of the dark, a hyena. And at the end of this story, only one will survive. In Swahili, her name means purpose. A 7-year-old lioness, she was the primary hunter of the Mara Pride, which ruled the southern Serengeti. She had 3 cubs, 4 months old, too young to hunt, an age that depends entirely on their mother's protection. 2 males, 1 female. The youngest daughter looked just like her. The second mother's name was Keji. It means one born with trouble, the alpha female of a clan of spotted hyenas. Here's something you may not know. Hyena society is even more strictly matriarchal than human society. The alpha female is larger, stronger, and more aggressive than any male. Keji weighed 72 kilograms. Her bite force measured 1100 psi, strong enough to crush a giraffe's leg bone. And she too had cubs, 2 of them, 6 months old. Their black fur had just begun to show the first spots. The 2 mothers knew of each other. Their territories were only 3 kilometers apart. Until that day, they had avoided one another. But in August of 2023, during a harsh, dry season, tragedy came to the Serengeti. That year, the dry season was unusually long. Waterholes dried up, and herbivores moved north. Hunger took control of the savannah, and hunger breeds madness. That morning, Naya went out to hunt. Another lioness stayed behind to guard the cubs. This is the way of lion prides. It has always been. But that day was different. Shani, the lioness guarding the cubs, had been starving for too long. She left briefly to find water. Just 20 minutes, she thought. 20 minutes will be fine. But in the savannah, 20 minutes is an eternity. And during those 20 minutes, Keji came. She was not alone. 12 hyenas moved with her. They stumbled upon the lion cubs by chance. 3 young cubs, left alone without protection. For hyenas, this was a dream opportunity. Understand this: when hyenas kill lion cubs, it is not because they are hungry. It is to eliminate future enemies. Today's cubs are tomorrow's hunters. Today's cubs will one day kill their own young. For millions of years, lions and hyenas have fought this evolutionary war. So Keji did not hesitate. 12 minutes. That is all it took for Naya's 3 cubs to die. The first to die was the eldest male. He fought back, biting Keji's leg, but his teeth were still milk teeth. The second tried to run, but the hyenas surrounded him from 3 sides. And the last, the youngest female, she hid between rocks. Keji found her. Then she carried the small body to a place where the scent of the mother lion was strongest, deliberately placing it where the lions would see. It was a message. This is our territory now. Naya returned after bringing down a wildebeest. Proud, victorious, she was thinking of her cubs. Mother has brought food. But as she approached her territory, something felt wrong. The smell of blood and the scent of hyenas. Naya began to run. What she saw defied words. 3 small bodies. Her everything. Her reason. Her world. Gone. She did not move for a long time. According to the researcher's log, Naya sat beside her youngest daughter's body for 47 minutes. She did not cry. She did not roar. She simply sat. Zoologists call this phenomenon the silence of grief. It is observed only in lions, elephants, and a few higher mammals. They grieve, they understand loss, and they remember. After 47 minutes, Naya stood. She gently picked up her youngest daughter's body and buried it beneath a rock. Then she began to scent track the smell of hyenas. Among 12, one scent stood out, the strongest scent, the one soaked in the most blood. Keji! Naya's eyes changed. A lion can normally track a scent within 8 kilometers, but a lion driven by vengeance can track up to 25. This is a scientific fact. Meanwhile, Keji returned to her den, victorious. She fed her cubs the flesh of lion cubs, a ritual in hyena society. Eat your enemy, become stronger. That night, she slept deeply. She did not know that while she slept, a single tracker had entered her territory. Naya did not hunt. She did not drink. She did not sleep. For 3 days. For 3 days, she did only one thing. She followed the scent. On the 4th night, she found Keji's den, but she did not attack because she had a crueler plan. Lions do not usually kill cubs. Male lions may kill the cubs of rivals after taking over a pride, but lionesses are different. They are mothers. They understand another mother's pain. So Naya waited. She waited for Keji to leave. On the morning of the 5th day, Keji left to hunt. Naya approached the den. Inside were 2 hyena cubs. At this moment, even the observing scientist did not know what would happen. Naya could have killed them easily, but she did not. Instead, she picked up one of the cubs, alive, and carried it to the center of her territory, to the very rock where her daughter was buried. When Keji returned, her world collapsed. One cub remained safe in the den. The other was gone, and there it was, the scent of a lion, strong, furious, familiar. Keji understood. The mother came. Hyenas are highly intelligent animals. Studies show they rival chimpanzees in certain problem-solving abilities. Keji immediately grasped the situation. This was revenge, and she was being lured into a trap. Most animals would have fled with the remaining cub, but Keji was the alpha. There was a reason her entire clan followed her. She did not run. She summoned her clan, 11 others, 12, including herself, and they moved toward Naya. Naya was not alone. While she waited, her pride had gathered. 5 lionesses, 2 males, 7 lions against 12 hyenas. The battlefield was the rock, the place where Naya's cubs had died. The sun was setting. The 2 mothers stood face to face. At Keji's feet lay her cub, alive, trembling with fear. This was Naya's message. I am a better mother than you. I spared your cub, but you killed all of mine. Keji growled, low, deep, boiling with rage. Naya did not respond. She stepped back and allowed the cub to run to its mother. Then the war began, the longest recorded lion-hyena battle in Serengeti history. 47 minutes. 4 cameras captured everything. The first to die was a hyena. A male lion broke its spine. The second was also a hyena, killed by Naya. The third was a lion, a young lioness of the Mara pride, torn apart by 4 hyenas. 4th, 5th, 6th, all hyenas. Keji stood at the center of the battle. She injured 2 lions at once. Her jaws crushed a lion's leg bone, but Naya moved toward her, only toward her. Other hyenas attacked Naya, but the pride held them back. This is the strength of lions. They risk their lives for family. Finally, Naya and Keji faced each other. 2 mothers, 2 warriors, 2 legends. Keji struck first. Low, fast, jaws aimed. Naya was ready. She dodged and struck with her forepaw. A force of 700 kilograms. One of Keji's eyes burst, but she did not fall. Driven by the will of an alpha, she rose again. This time, Keji bit into Naya's flank. Blood burst out. Naya clamped onto Keji's throat and did not let go. 12 minutes. For 12 minutes, Naya held her grip, exactly the same amount of time it took for her cubs to die. Coincidence? When it was over, 7 hyenas and 2 lions lay dead. Keji was dead. Naya survived, but she was gravely wounded. A deep gash in her flank, 1 ear torn, her hind leg barely functional. 3 weeks later, Naya disappeared.